diba? Maybe you're also here looking for a way to add more income to you, or probably have a new career, a second career after what you're doing right now, diba? And maybe yung iba sa inyo nandito dahil alam nila malaki yung hit sa real estate, diba? So, whatever reason that you're here today, it's never an accident, diba? So, again, thank you very much for giving time, and we will give our best for today para at least for you to be ma-orient kayo with Driven Marketing Group and what this business is all about. So I will mute all of you. You know, later we'll be also coming in. Okay, first and foremost, let me share with you my screen. So again, thank you for the time attending here. This is our real estate business seminar. We're here for you to let you know how to be part of this business, diba? And it's fortunate that we have technology for today. We have an opportunity to do this orientation online. But before that, what I want you to do is I want you to check in. Know what's your work? What are you currently doing? Where are you located? And what do you expect to learn? You could just comment in the chat box. We have a chat box here. I will be able to read that, and so that I can say hi to all of you. No? So what do you currently do? Probably who invited you here as well, you can tell us. And then where are you located and what do you expect to learn from this orientation? Alright, so let me stop my screen. And I want to read your chats. Ayan. Si Edita, ayan, financial advisor from Makati. Si Clave ba to or Clave? Clave, yan. Software developer from Makati. Okay, I want to know who invited you, where you are right now. Si Ison Valdez, engineer from Calamba, Laguna. Hello there. Freelance writer naman si Grace Ann Marciano from Santa Mesa. Yan, and of course, yan, currently working at home. Yan, si Lenny Panisa, BPO. Our team as well, our HR will PM you one by one to also check who invited you. So, just to know how did you get to know this orientation. Yan, Simon, Chief Operations Head in Pasig, from Pasig. Si Maria Almira, auditor from Bulacan. Hello there. Yan, si Clave, invited by Shirl. Okay, si sales assistant, si Marie Chris, no, from Quezon City. Hello everyone. Thank you for your time here. And as you can see, we're coming from different industries, but that's perfectly good and fine. Ayan, marami ritong pwedeng kumita from different industries. Ayan, marami nang kumita rin dito, no, from different industries. Si June, stock trader, Mandaluyong. You want to learn more ways about multiple sources of income, so that's good. Si Grace Ann, invited by Broker Menchi. Si Faustina from Imus, Cavite. Yan. Si Judy, team leader from Makati, invited by Christy. And dun sa no voice, join audio po. Kasi naririnig naman ako nung iba. So that's why we're also doing this, no, to get to check and support people who are having challenges. Kung baka kapasok mo lang and normal po talaga na wala ka munang audio. Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Jess Amores, no, that you can hear me. Thank you for confirming, so that we know if everything goes well or is going well. Right? Thank you very much. CSR from Cavite, yan, si Jessie. So thank you for your shares. And the reason why I'm allowing you to get to be familiar with the chat box, because later, once in a while, I'll be asking some questions so that it will be interactive, and then you can answer here, diba? Also, later, if you have some questions, you can also post, and then I will read that naman during a few intermissions, diba? So ika-cut din natin to. Ayan. Sige. So we are also connecting this via YouTube. So we are live in YouTube. Alright, so for if ever that your connection falls down from inside Zoom, so to you can go to YouTube just in case, right? So now we are also live in YouTube. We're streaming. So there's also a chat box here in YouTube. You can also comment. Right, and let me just share this. And let me just silent this. And so let me just share the YouTube presentation for people who are, having a hard time to connect or hindi namin nasendan ng invite, no? Baka kasi may mga humahabol eh. 'Di ba? Baka hindi na rin natin ma-message. Right, so you're here as well. Again, if you have some questions, you can send here. So thank you for sending in. From Cagayan de Oro, wow, si Dr. Jessa Mores, University Professor for Pedagogy, right? I expect to learn something new. Sorry, hindi ko alam yung practice na yun. Okay. Sige, so continue to let me know what do you expect to learn from today's orientation. The reason why I'm asking is possibly baka wala sa slides, 'di ba? So that we can also talk about it. Ayan. So just comment down pag nabasa ko, probably I can also address some of your questions or some of the things that you feel gusto niyo mapag-usapan. Ganon. So again, welcome to our real estate business seminar. This is DJ Dimaliuat, and what do you expect for today is first, we'll be talking about the current situation of real estate and if is it a good time to do real estate selling right now? I think that's let's get it out of the way as soon as we can. Those questions we have in mind, and we will also talk about driven, our background, and how we can help you in this industry. We'll be talking about some of the ways how people earn in this industry and how much people are earning. If you see my video in YouTube, I also have a video kung magkano yung kinikita ng mga real estate agents, diba? So you can check it out as well. And the next steps, what do you need to do moving forward after this orientation, what you will be doing in order for you to have a successful career here. Right? Because again, you should understand that attending this orientation is the first step, but you will never be successful until you take action of what you need to do moving forward. Right? So let me introduce my background first. Again, I'm 33 years old and I've been in the real estate industry since 2008. So for 12 years now, almost 12 years. I started October 2008, right before I graduated college. So I got interested in real estate when I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I told myself I want to invest in real estate, but I realized wala akong pera, 'di ba? So the best way for me to learn real estate is to be an insider. So being an insider means I work in the industry. So true enough, I was invited by my friend online. We have a group. During the time of sulit.com.ph, I was active there. I was selling other stuff. And then an active member as well invited me and he told me to attend an orientation. So during that orientation, I attended, I met some friends and I got excited. And it's not enough for me to learn how to sell. Sabi sa akin nung mentor ko, DJ, after this, bumalik-balik ka sa office. Once a week, twice a week, I go to the office. Kasi doon ka matututo, you can ask around, attend ka ng mga training or orientation. Yun. So, ganun yung ginawa ko. So I learned along the way, right? Through the process. I went through the journey para talagang, alam mo yun, we learn through experience. That's the best thing. So, especially in this industry, di ba? The more you do this, the more you understand the terminologies, the more you understand the buyer's behavior. So that's what happened to me. No, so Pinattend ako ng mga training, I attended mga product knowledge seminar, and then I posted ads kasi kailangan nag-ads ka eh, di ba? I was 21 years old back then. Wala akong kakilala na pwedeng bumili, di ba? So I just used online and marketed online. And up until now, probably 98% of my sales are online or coming from people that I don't know. Right? So I posted ads. There were inquiries, pero wala akong close. And it took me 3.5 months before I made my first sale. It was January 31, 2009. In that sale, I computed, this is before I graduated, I computed a 3.4 million condominium with my commission back then, I think mga 2.5%. I would earn 81,000 in that transaction, right? Less all the taxes. So when I computed, wow, sabi ko, this is already 6 months salary kung papasok ako as a supervisor when I graduate. As an IE. I was an industrial engineering student from Adamson University back then. I was finishing my research. So sabi ko parang it makes sense na ito na lang yung gawin ko. 5 days ko lang tinrabaho, 2-3 beses kami bumalik sa site, and then sinamahan ko sa opisina ng developer 2 or 3 times. Ganyan. 5 to 10 days of work, ito yung kita ko. And kaya ko naman siguro magbenta ng more than one. Yun yung challenge ko sa sarili ko. Kasi kung full-time ko to. So yes, I did full-time. After I graduated, before I graduated, I already have 2 sales. Sabi ko, hindi na ako mag-employee. So I went full-time in real estate, and I earned my first million during my first year at age 22. I earned my first million in this industry. And you know what? I never earned below 1 million a year in this industry for the past 12 years. Meaning, kayo rin mismo, yun din yung kaya nyong kitain dito. And it all starts with believing. So right now, I'm already telling you that if that's one of your goals, which is to earn at least 1 million a year in this industry, yes, it can happen. But you gotta believe first, so your action will follow. Right? So, and let's talk about the topic for today. And we all realize that, we are in a crisis. Diba? Because of this pandemic, it's unprecedented. We didn't really expect this to happen. I didn't expect na may mangyayaring ganito in my lifetime. But it happened. Right? So ano ba yung nangyayari? Because of COVID-19, our lives are affected. Most, if not all, nabawasan yung income. Sino rito nabawasan yung income? Comment kayo dyan or raise your hand. Hit a thumbs up. Diba? Most, if not all, nabawasan yung income. And hindi lang tayo, but also the business, our companies. Diba? Nabawasan talaga yung income kasi halos walang movement eh. For 2 months, we're in lockdown. So halos wala talagang kita. And now, the secure jobs became uncertain anymore. Became unsecured because if the company falters and if the company is losing money, the best or the fastest way to reduce expenses is through salaries, to cut down salaries, diba? So we are not sure anymore if tomorrow we will be having a job already or still a job. Also, there's concerns of health and public safety, diba? Nakakatakot kahit MECQ na or GCQ sa lugar nyo, ay pa rin lumabas. Parang the whole year of 2020, it will never be normal again. I believe so. Even if there's a vaccine that sabi nila closest would be October, parang ayaw pa rin natin lumabas 100%, diba? And the impact of this is our savings get depleted. If you have savings, posibleng nabawasan yan or paubos na siya. Kung walang savings, lalo na ang hirap nito, diba? So that's a major challenge. Or if nakapag-save ka naman ng maigi, I'm sure nagalawin. And yeah, you were saving because for times like this, diba? Another issue is the issue of mental health. Ang hirap kung wala kang kausap sa bahay or wala kang masyadong ginagawa or masyado kang sociable na tao, gusto mo maraming kausap or may nakakausap face-to-face. Maraming challenges. If you have problems in your finances, laging iniisip yun. So, hindi rin siya maganda for our mental health, diba? But what I like about you guys is you watching this video, this webinar, you're attending this, it means that you are looking for something positive and something more progressive in the future. Diba? In reality, ito yung itsura ng buhay natin ngayon. di ba? If meron kang bucket of water, there's a lot of holes already. Kung meron mo pumapasok dyan sa bucket of water na yun, baka konti. Maybe some people wala pa nga. So, pwedeng maubos siya unti-unti because of the bills we still have to pay. We still have to pay Meralco, we still have to pay the water, we have to pay our rent, or if you own a house, you still have to pay the mortgage. If nagbabayad ka pa sa bangko, kailangan mong kumain. Di ba? You still have to do the groceries. Na minsan nagsasawa ka na rin magluto sa bahay. So, minsan papagrab ka rin ng pagkain. Di ba? Still have to spend. And then you have to buy something for your health. Di ba? Medicines, face mask, alcohol, sabon, Lysol, yung mga ganyan, di ba? You have to really spend that. And then if you have debts, you still have to pay. So imagine your life through this bucket happening today. Ang daming butas. Anong kailangan mong gawin? Di ba? That's the reality of our lives today. So maybe you're asking yourself, no, okay, this is the reality. You might want to ask, how do I bounce back fast? Anong kailangan kong gawin para maka-recover ako kaagad? Because the reality is, no, kung yun yung savings mo lang at yun na lang yung bumubuhay ko, hanggang kailan yan tatagal? What happens if this gets extended? During the first month, I was hopeful, ay magkakaroon na yung vaccine na yan. So, siguro after 1 month, tapos na to. But ngayon, I already feel that the whole year ganito na. So how do we survive, or what do we do moving forward? And maybe, yun nga, the question is, how can I adapt to the new normal? And one of the answers is, doing things digitally. That's why we're doing this orientation. And the reality is, you can start doing and learning today and probably make a sale while you're in the comfort of your own home. Right? So, because what you need to do is, hopefully, if your job or your business are still running, di ba, meron yan. But you can also have or add a new business. Right? You can also add a new business to your bucket para mas marami yung pumapasok kaysa sa lumalabas. That's always the goal. And then in the future, you can have other investments so that more money is working for you. Yun yung goal natin eh. So really the goal, and what I'm teaching you is the goal is to earn more than what you need so that that excess amount you can invest or start a new business and make more money for you. Right? Ang gusto natin, more and multiple streams of income. So that kahit maraming palabas kasi hindi matatapos yan, di ba? Sa panahon ngayon, normal yan. Hanggat buhay ka, may gastos. Ganun talaga. I don't know if you realize that it is like a forced retirement or a mini retirement that we're having right now. It should make you realize na, am I prepared? Just last Sunday, I gave a talk to the IIE. That's an electrical engineering organization. And I gave a talk about financial education, financial planning, because I'm a financial advisor as well. Right? And I told them that, this is like a mini retirement. Kung magkano na lang yung naipon mo, tirang pera sa'yo, ang tanong hanggang kailan tatagal. Diba? And the real answer is, most people are not ready or are not prepared if that happens to them. Ang sa'yo, ang tanong ko, ready ka ba? The good news is, you're given a second chance. If this is not the end of the world, then you have the chance. Actually, it even is a blessing because napakita na sa'yo, uy, kung ganito rin ako pag nag-retire, malamang sa malamang, kailangan kong umasa sa ibang tao or kailangan kong magtrabaho kahit retiring age na ako. And we don't want that to happen. So ngayon pa lang, we have to have more streams of income, more investments working for us. And hopefully, yung sobra dyan, we can help other people, donate to charity, and give tithes, at least 10% of our income. Right? So the mindset and mentality that I want you to have right now is that, yes, there are challenges right now. There are big problems and there's a crisis. And the reality is, in every adversity lies a big opportunity. My story earlier, 2009, I made my first million. I didn't realize up until now that it was the year right before the crisis, the US subprime mortgage crisis. I didn't know. I was a student back then, so hindi ko alam na hirap yung mga tao, wala silang possible pera, or there's a global recession happening, di ba? So even though the Philippines got hit a bit, I didn't know. I just moved forward, look for more opportunities, look for clients, and true enough, probably, kaya mas madali yung buhay noon, marami masyado nagpapahinga, hindi sila kumikilos, di ba? So nung ako kumilos, kukonti yung kalaban. Kasi I've been noticing the past 2 to 3 years, ang dami na masyadong kalaban. Ang dami very bullish, yung mga tao, ganyan. But right now, this is what I see. Since a lot of people are affected by the crisis, some people will be having a hard time to cope up emotionally, mentally, So most people will stop working or doing business. It will take some time to recover. So if you start now and start pulling your resources, right, and learning a lot, and then applying it, probably there's a big chance you'll become really, really successful in this industry. So now let's talk about why is it a good time to do real estate, and why is still good to do real estate here in the Philippines. Of course, malaki kita rito. Isang benta mo, pwede kang kumita ng 6 figures. There's even an agent of ours, isang benta, more than 1 million yung commission. Diba? So malaki yun. Number 2, you can contribute to the economy because real estate is still the barometer of any industry. Maraming pamilyang natutulungan sa isang bahay na naitatayo at naibibenta. It gives peace of mind, of course, kasi masarap maghanap ng bahay. Ang hirap maghanap ng bahay, paikot-ikot ka, di ba? So, actually by selling real estate, selling properties, yes, you earn commission, but you're actually helping that family have a peace of mind. Magkaroon na sila ng sarili nilang bahay. Lalo na sa panahon ngayon. Imagine, sabi nila the best investment right now is your own property where you're living. Bakit? Di ba? Kasi, yun yung gamit na gamit mo, number 1. No? So, and then it's still stable. Diba? So, there's no best time to appreciate real estate than now. Diba? Of course, you have the flexibility of time, you have agents na hindi man millions yung kinikita, but yung kinikita nila nung nag-work sila, ngayon nag-full-time na sila, napantay nila yun, they have time for their families. Marami kami mga housewives na they have time for their kids while doing this business. Kung doon nag-grow ka as a person, there's a lot of training that you can attend here, and marami akong nakilala in Driven na alam mo yun, let's say dati silang working, professional, and then they stop to take care of their family. So parang bumaba na yung self-belief, diba, and self-esteem. And by doing real estate and working again, tumaas ulit yung self-esteem. Diba? And of course, it's a very, very rewarding business. Again, this is a business. It's not just an extra income. I hope that when you enter this industry, you realize na negosyo yung pinapasok mo, hindi siya racket lang. So there might be some questions in your mind right now that will there be a property crash? My personal opinion, hindi naman siya crash. Prices might go down a bit. Prices might go down a bit because, of course, there will be some people who will not be able to pay off their mortgage, na mako-foreclosed yan. So medyo dadami yung for sale sa market. And then there will be people who will be affected to buy. Kung mas konti yung bibili, probably. No? So, but it will not be a crash because of the fundamentals of the Philippine economy. Right? So, marami pa rin tayong market. So, what happens if prices go down? Ang affected lang naman dito yung may mga taong mga property na gusto nilang ibenta. Kasi hindi cannot command now their price. Diba? Pag bumaba ang presyo, actually, good for the investors and the new buyers. Kung ikaw ngayon ka mag-i-start at bumaba yung mga presyo, mas ganda nga yun, mas marami kang offeran. Diba? So, mas lalaki yung market. Kasi people who previously cannot afford, now can afford. Diba? So, the only affected people are those who would want to sell properties. Kasi kahit bumaba yung presyo, kung hindi mo naman ibibenta yan, walang wala kang care doon, di ba? Parang you don't really mind if prices will go down. Right? So, wala masyadong effect. Maganda pa nga siya for the sellers because, the prices for the past 2 to 3 years has been ridiculously increasing. That feeling ko, it's inflated a bit. So kung bababa siya, feeling ko mas tatama pa nga. Kumbaga sa stock market, there's correction in this. So, okay din siya. Which properties will be greatly affected of this crisis? I believe the mid-market, right? The mid to high mid-market. Because these are the market na parang aspirational, pinapangarap mong bilhin. Ngayon, ayaw mo muna siyang bilhin, syempre, kasi you would want cash. And the people with the middle class people, affected yung income nila eh. So hindi mo na sila bibili. But the affordable housing sector will continue to shine because wala namang ibang mangyayari kundi bibilin pa rin nila yun eh. Yung mga gusto nila ng mid-end, hindi nila kaya, bababa sila sa affordable. So, because it's a good ratio of instead of renting, you own your house. Diba? The high market will be affected, but not much. Sila-sila rin naman nagbibilihan dyan. Diba? So, maybe there will be a slowdown still, but some people would want to put their money in properties. Lalo na kapag bumagsak yung presyo, may pera sila, di bibili sila. Diba? So the way I look at it, because of the population of the Philippines, nagiging laki yung potential. Kasi kailangan talaga ng titirahan. So it's either ikaw yung bibili or yung investor yung bibili, paparentahan sa'yo. Yun lang talaga yung process eh. Diba? So now let's talk about the reasons why is it a good time to join the real estate business. The first reason is still the housing backlog. As I'm talking about, we have around 5.6 million units na backlog and it could grow up to 12.3 million by 2030 if it's underserved. Sa dami ng developments ngayon na tumatayong subdivision and condominiums, pag pinagsama-sama mo silang lahat, hindi sila makaaabot dun sa requirement ng market because of the growing population. Yun yung reality. Another reason, possibly tourism growth. Ngayon, medyo affected dyan, pwedeng bumaba yan. But pag naging okay na ulit, people will still go to the Philippines. Right? Because we are really a tourist country. Diba? We are pushing that. And marami rin naman tayong yun, like the Pogos and everything. Diba? Some of the countries are going in here. Diba? Right? So, isang market din yan. And then, the OFW remittances. Still, probably it might be affected. There are around 420,000 OFWs who went home or are going home this year because of this crisis. But still, there's millions out there who continue to work. Or yung mga nag-migrate na pero nagpapadala pa rin ng pera sa Pilipinas. Diba? So, we're really an OFW country and they're one of the major drivers of the economy. So, lahat naman tayo kung walang kamag-anak na OFW, may kakilala kang OFW, diba? So, market sila. Kung may kakilala kang OFW, let's teach them to invest. Kasi that's one way, we don't just sell. We're actually teaching people that it's good to invest in properties. Yun yung reason natin kung bakit natin ginagawa ito. Diba? The BPO industry, we don't really see that it gets affected so much because if countries abroad are affected, probably they would want to reduce their cost and still outsource. So this will continue to thrive, sabi ng mga real estate experts. The infrastructure development is good. Build is still the major flagship project of our present government. So, gusto pa rin nila matapos yung mga yan. And it's good for the economy. Even after the Duterte administration, I'm sure tutuloy-tuloy yan kasi may mga nalatag na foundation. So, it's actually exciting to live in the Philippines for the next 30 years because of these projects that are happening. Medyo mabagal lang, pero at least there's improvement. So, meaning, when there's infrastructure development, real estate will also boom. Di ba? Pag may papunta ng road doon sa lugar na yon, yung dating mababa yung presyo, tataas eh. So when there's progress in the economy, kasabay yung properties. Di ba? Pag nagmahal yung properties, mas malaki rin yung pwede mong kitain. So kasabay lang siya. Another reason is the market is more of end users rather than speculators. Meaning, marami ngayon yung bumibili kasi gusto nilang tumira doon or, talagang gusto nilang maging kanila and then rentahan. Before kasi, during the Asian financial crisis, 1997, gusto lang nila bumili and then hopefully tumaas yung presyo, then bibenta nila. Naging premature yung market before. Right now, I believe it's right. All good things are pointing towards the Philippine economy. Right? So, we're still good in our financial ratings, di ba? So, hindi yan basta-basta titigil because, again, ang dami ng mga drivers of growth ng economy natin. I know because I'm in the financial market industry as well. The banks has been really good, no, strict yung approval ng mga loans to really prevent the bubble. Ngayon nga, I have experience, I have 2 mortgages, hindi sila naniningil, di ba? So, ang ganda, nakatira ka sa bahay, tapos hindi sila naniningil, di ba? Or nagpapakenta ka, hindi sila naniningil. So, meaning they have lots of money as well. And, they are playing their part for the economy. Pag-ibig, ang dami rin pera ng pag-ibig. They even lower their rates. So, meaning, ang laki ng market, gusto nilang ipautang yung pera, gusto nilang paikutin. Because it's a good business. No? Properties here in the Philippines are really good. And then, we're still one of the lowest in Asia in terms of our prices. Even though medyo malaki yung tinaas recently, but still, with our potential, ang laki pa rin ng mura ng properties ng Philippines. I didn't really expect that lalaki siya ng ganito kaagad for the past 10 years, but it did. And there's still room for growth. Right? So, before I continue, what I would want to do is I want to get a few shares from you. What are you getting? Right? So, what are you getting here? What I'll be doing is I'll be sending you into breakout rooms, right? Rooms of 3 people, and I want you to share to your team or to the people na magpakilala kayo, ganyan, and kwentuhan kayo. I'll give you just 5 minutes. What are you learning with this, with what I've shared with you? Alright, so go ahead. I'll be sending you to your breakout rooms and click join, and then share with these people what are you learning and what are you getting so far. So go ahead, do it now. Ayan. Share what you're learning so far. If you're in YouTube, right, just, reply. And leave a comment. So go ahead, meron pang mga hindi nagjo-join. Click join. You might be 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 dyan sa group nyo. Sige, I will move some of you. Ayan. para magkasama kayo. Ayan. So for those who are in YouTube, let me know what are you learning so far. Leave a comment in the comment section. We want to know what are you learning.